that this is
All right, chat.
a top-tier map.
NRG on defense. Loud on attack. Winner gets top 3. NRG, that would be champs. Loud, that would be 2 chances to get to champs.
Kiko back to the controller. The Jet experience is over. Louder making the way in towards this A site. Pure contact.
Kiko going to be dug out of this position, and Luke shows too fast for him, but the trade
A great trade.
is in place. Scuba
A great trade, but they got so much space. NRG really put
taking a duel here.
a lot into guns here, so they don't have that much
heavily
util
by
for a
Dark, who's
retake.
playing out by Rubble.
It's nades,
Loud trying to
Boombot
position
Fade
themselves
Eye.
around that one way in heaven. What is the approach from NRG going to be? Multiple players stacked up towards stairs. They have paint shells from Mata, the haunt to work
Hey,
with.
Ade has Omen Flash.
Swing out of that smoke together.
Oh, look at the timing on this Omen Flash, bro. It's so nice.
And so is the threat. Scuba knows he's got no business being here. He tries to fake a double back, but Loud slam the door in his face.
Good start, man.
Hate to deal with the Sheriff at that angle. Davi comes up.
Yeah, it's really hard for them to retake when they buy so heavy of Sheriffs there.
So far. Best game of his VCT career so far. He'd been grinding it out in Challengers Tier 2 for years before coming over towards this Loud team.
CGN Esports
on
for a hot minute.
On account of his ex-teammate Bati coaching with Loud. Brings him on over, and
Portuguese connection. Just like the Spice trade, mate.
He's been a great import player.
Push up here from NRG though on this
Oh, eco on this one, Luke Show.
Luke Show takes a shot and
Might get him.
fall off.
Might farm up here.
Out of his mind.
It's a good TP from him.
Surely the third guy is going to deal
Oh,
with
it's
it.
nice,
Maybe
mate.
the fourth, maybe the fifth guy.
Dude, him getting some confidence is going to be really
this
nice.
is such a good read
Do
of
they want to
NRG's
just get him the orb as well? Is it still
disinterest in
here?
Making any investment in round 2. No armor board up, no half
No,
armor,
it's
no
gone, right?
nonsense. All one shots to the Marshal. Lambs to the slaughter. As Luke Show swings the axe.
Let him
Lotus
hunt.
can become
Be so nice
an
getting the bonus round of a chamber.
kind of map.
Chamber ult.
That's why we thought G2 would be so good
Hey,
on it.
Brock's
That's why
got to
we
run the
expected them
absolute
to carry that brand
gauntlet
of dominance until
to try and
Loud
get towards the spike
absolutely
here.
blew them to smithereens.
13-1.
Okay, everyone should literally run away and just let Luke Show go
Displayed
for
a
it.
very high
Even
level
a
here,
death as
but
well.
So have NRG. The last time they played this map was against EG. They won a 13-1.
Surely they're
This
here.
has always been at the top of NRG's pool.
Oh, it's big, mate.
there
It's
it is.
big. He's got his ult for this.
The delayed ace from Luke Show. What's on the shirt, bro? Come on. That's crazy work, bro. Why?
He's got
why
his own
was
stream
bro,
here.
You were standing in front of your teammates.
He's got a
You have the
T-shirt
zoom stick,
with his stream on as well.
You have the sniffer.
He's come prepped with a shot.
What a ridiculous, ridiculous shirt. Behave. Oh, okay. Well, he's got a better one this time.
Yeah, by the way, just gets his ult now. Bonus round op coming through.
Very cool.
No worries. How aggro? Do Loud want to take it towards
Damn,
C?
bro.
Given
Here we
that
go.
Luke Show gets a lot of info
Here we
towards
go.
A and also just jumps up and gets the pick. It feels like it's already beginning to spin out of control.
Loud
He's
is
the guy
threatening
to
make
do
a
it.
mockery of this game, Wyatt.
Can Brock lock this down? Just a little bit of presence from Loud shown, and immediately Thorns, Molly, NRG are feeling the heat. That util just comes down in an instant. Minute 10 still on the round, and that's enough.
Get him
time to
30.
let
I mean, he's
Luke
on
Show
for it right
run
now.
For another pick.
Strong angle from Brock.
Important line for Brock here. Bam! Okay, gets his first. Has a re-swing at it. Gets more than he bargained for. Now Scuba picks up where he left off.
Spike down.
That's a spike
Mate.
drop down in the open, but Luke Show has
Show.
read it well.
He's
Can't be giving
going
him
crazy.
back-to-back aces
It's
on
round
round
3 and he has 9 kills.
Surely
But what if he did?
not. Well, it'll be good for the hype package the next time we intro Loud and you're screaming over it.
Just me screeching like a banshee. Ode yet to
30 seconds left.
lock anything into the kill column was absolutely phenomenal on Abyss. The engine room, the caller, and setting up with some unreal Omen utility. Luke Show has been permitted to take up there in
Oh my god.
waterfall. Oh, that's a
Wait,
four.
what was this
No
shot?
way.
And he hit
Gets
that
attacked
through the
with a
wall.
masonry on
Oh
Keychron,
my
and
god.
it's
It's an
stolen.
insane round, bro.
But
It's an insane round for the bonus.
Still crushing for NRG
Dude,
on
Luke
their
was
buy.
solo doing it.
Sent
Mate, I
packing
think he
once
hit a
more by this
banger on the
dynamic
raise here as
duo
well.
That is putting South America
Because he might
back
be
in
looking at
lights.
waterfall, then the Omen
Somehow
Flash comes
the
in.
B storyline of that round kind of overtook the most important storyline, which is NRG losing the
Oh,
entire
mate.
bonus. But
What a shot.
the potential for the back-to-back ace was just too entertaining. So somehow within that, it feels like a bit of a loss.
Yeah.
Ended on a downturn for Loud, but in reality, they are up 3-0. They did just convert the bonus. The last time they played this map,
Oh my
they won
God, he's
13-1.
10 kills in
against
3
G2,
rounds.
And they've already forced Bonkar into the timeout.
Bonkar's first timeout on Abyss was in round 22. Round 22. He very quickly is reaching for the big red button because he feels what we all feel, that this could get ugly real quick.
The momentum is building fast. That was the idea we had in mind coming into this game, that it is this Loud team built
The
on
Solar Vice
momentum
Fawn's
right
good
now. This is a
mounts.
very young team.
I
It
would
was
have to look at
only
it again, man. I
into stage
didn't
two that they
fully register it.
cut all of the connective tissue from the Loud of the past, completely new roster, highlighted by a Tikazine coming up from the Academy team, a player like Darker, who was obviously there at the start of the year, someone that the LATAM scene has wanted to see in like Crew, for instance, but just in VCT for a long time. It is just a completely new
Citrus, I think,
crop
just because it's
of
better to see
players.
stuff that's going on.
Decent stage, 3-2, blowout game against Furia. Feels like they have all the wind in their sails. After map 1, it's like, well, I guess they ran into the perfect NRG. That despite being in an uncomfortable meta, are 5-0. No one can stop them.
Force him down to an
But look at Loud
eco.
now. We're on
Luke
map
Show
3,
has an
and we are
outlaw.
all
Everyone
feeling
can get one shot.
What it
Here we
seems
go
like is
again.
inevitable right now.
There's an unease in the room. It's like Loud have approached the throne and kicked off their shoes like they're about to get comfortable. We're waiting to see what NRG's response
Be a
to
good
such
stack
audacity
from
is going to
NRG
be.
here, 4-passing.
So far it's been getting shot in the face and falling over. There's many more rounds of Valorant to play.
They can
This
cancel.
one though is mostly featuring just Sheriffs.
As soon as they see this Omen
Right
Flash, they
idea.
can cancel.
A bit of contact will result in that Molly going down, the paranoia, and Loud could get mulched in this choke. But Erde's got so much ground.
He hears Suck up so close and Marta is not ready for it now. The trap surely is going to be sprung. They're going to rotate into this.
Great fader
there
as
goes
well on
Goober
this
and
one.
Kiko. And Brock tries to interject, but frankly he is silenced. Objection overturned.
There is just one little gap in the defense to be exposed, and Erde goes.
Yeah, they're so
right through
confident.
it. We have seen on his attack sides that he displays the ability to call the right moments for those extremely high tempo straight up execs, but he also has displayed that he can slow the game down
No bandits on this one, yeah.
to the lowest of pace.
Staying up for the big game, bro.
Find
This is the
gaps in
big game.
defender's setup
It
and
flipped.
just have his team contact right through them. It's another instance of that.
You guys are going to be out here waiting for the
4-0
big
on
game.
attack
Lever just going to
for
2-0.
Loud. NRG onto the full
This is the
buy.
big
They wanna
game.
fight towards A. Hell, they even have Brock ready there with his setup, but the Odin to spam through the door.
Marta with an op. We're serious about taking contact here. Marta falls back off this now. And there goes Erde. Gutting to have lost your Omen so early in the piece.
Yeah, it's hard
Still
without
have
the
this
smokes,
Viper
but
ball, though, to play
does
from
mean
to
that
at least get
Luke Show's
around
allowed
that.
to just swing everything.
Look at this already. Look how active Luke Show's getting over towards this B side.
Mata's already posted with that up. Ahead of the curve.
Do how much damage they can do.
It's that classic util little combo early
Fast.
on. That nets NRG the advantage. Just throw in the paint shell with the Prowler. Back towards Rubble. Exposes Erde. And it's just so heads up from Modest Cerebral to get back on that angle, expecting that a lurker, Lucio, he's going to try to make a play elsewhere and just catches him straight away.
Finally, that level of clinicality we've come to expect from NRG. It doesn't get any
It's
cleaner
a
than that.
great answer back.
And that's
Bro,
how
is
you
this a
stop
fidget
runaway
spinner in the
Fraker.
game? The hell's going on?
So, Marta here very important against this contact. Push. Makes a correct rotate early in the round. Perhaps the defense side up might be what they need in terms of stopping power.
Scuba is seriously on point today. There were some people who definitely had questions about his performance earlier in the year around kickoff Santiago time, but NRG
3 ults on this one. The money's good no matter what.
Seriously in form. This is one of the maps that I definitely hold in high regard as to being at the top of his individual pool as well. His defensive Viper play, and then in tandem with Brock's defensive Vice play. Last year, this was just like a guaranteed map when it felt for them. Easy lockdown on defense every single time. For a map that's considered attack-sided.
Luxo tanked that haunt, allowed himself to be pinged over on the A site. Now Loud have made that pivot. The C site, which we know
Man, they love a
traditionally
C
Scuba
spam.
and Brock are excellent at shutting down. And guess what? He's got his pet weapon. And preparing
really
for a
wanna
steel guard,
ult?
and this would cut
Oh my
Loud
God.
off very early on. Nice paranoia, catches on the 2, and there's Kiko, takes responsibility. And
Okay,
converts
it's
him into
big for
eliminations.
NRG. They shut down
Now
C
back
early.
over towards Mound.
The Loud are
Loud
gonna try
scrambling
something
for
different.
answers.
NRG just had such a great understanding as to what was going to happen. Already positioned. That paranoia setup. Scuba still just with the molly into the steel guard, and they know exactly what was headed their way and had the perfect plan cooked up to deny it.
2 rounds in a row.
Lotus is now going to
5
be in Loud's
surviving.
hands.
They're going to save. There's just no
3K for
going back
everyone.
from this.
Forced to save, and the momentum firmly halted by the NRG concrete wall defense that they will so often set up on this C side.
It literally is the immovable object and the unstoppable force on Lotus. But inertia works the same for both.
Genuinely one of the last sites you would want to exec on any map against any team. It is NRG on this C side though.
It's a shame the Teva didn't go far enough, yeah.
If you're trying
The
to hit
Teva
this
goes
C
far
side as
enough.
well, while Scuba and Brock are
He
playing
maybe can't
well,
swing on
having
that.
a good day, that ramps up the complexity even further.
Got all the tools online, Operator, Odin, Ultimates.
Round 7.
Dude, give me
Heading side
Luxo,
of the
man.
off.
He's swinging out towards A. He's 11 and 2.
Both go wide.
Since those first couple of rounds, Luxo's been a bit quieter. NRG are respecting that op position, but Luxo is always asking for more.
That is bold. He is just walking out in the open. Of course, does have the teleport, but playing around the drop of the other team's Viper wall is a dangerous game. As Darker extends. That is a deep Vice trick. Rarely see
Great
that
jump.
used.
And normally that's back over towards lobby.
Not
Still,
sure
it
about
slows
the
them
attack
down,
smoke
gives NRG
here.
some time if they need to
Like
re-establish.
the attack smoke makes it look like they
Time to
want
go
a
to the
B
Bronco to
split,
point of view, he's
but they
looking at
had
the wall,
no
feels like
pressure
the
over
kill's coming
towards
up.
B.
Feels like it's going to happen.
And they kind of
think
give them a
NRG
lot
have
of heads
cottoned
up,
onto this
and this is
idea
a
that
big
there'll
duel.
be a pivot.
This decides the round for
As soon
them.
as you hear the Odin, it makes you want to go somewhere
NRG
else. I get
should
it.
be fine.
Ethan out. That
They
is
have to
pretty
pivot back to
important
A.
seize that's going to disrupt things heavily. 35 seconds left in the round. It's going to be a pivot back
Leg
towards
shot.
this A side. Marta rips the showstopper. That's not an attractive prospect either. But you're caught
Nah,
between a rocket
I need
and
Loud
Brock's
to be more
hail
decisive
of
here.
bullets.
This doesn't really make sense.
finally, Loud
They're not
are
in a
out of options.
position with 5 here
They haven't used
to
them.
smoke
They've been
this.
stripped of them. And yes,
Because you smoke
the
this
spike
when you're
will
like
remain out in the open
creating
for all
pressure
to
that
see.
you're gonna be splitting over towards B most likely.
When you're on those Loud
They
player
had,
point of
they had
views,
nothing.
you can
They
just
didn't even have
see
any control of this.
how impossible it is to play against NRG when they had everything operational. No matter where you go, they have adjusted this setup to deal with you. Go into A. Brock is ready there with the Odin. You try to pivot over towards B. Well,
weird
Ethan
one.
has already taken control of main.
be down for a
Cuts
timeout
off
after
your
that.
one lurk. You want to get in now that there's a crossfire set up from B spawn side and
Looking a
B
little
main?
older today.
Hell
May
no,
every
so you go
day.
back to A. They've
Catching
got the
up.
op, they've got like it's just everywhere. There's nowhere you can go and feel safe. NRG
Yeah, you
are just
definitely gotta
happy
time this
to
one out.
push and pull
The
you
smoke makes
around
no
and
sense,
send
man.
you into stacked sites or sites with ultimates, a site with an op. It doesn't matter.
They need to
And
be
this
way
is
more
why they're
decisive.
so
He's just
good
smoking for
on
the hell of
that.
it.
We are seeing it activated in these last 3 rounds.
This last map, while also being, of course, a decider between NRG and Loud, answering us questions about succession, about the next generation of America's talent, is also an incredible showcase, potentially, of coaching. Bonkar's timeout stops the bleed for NRG. Allows them to slow the game down, build a staging ground, and now they're 1 round away. This is Romanilli taking his opportunity to intercede.
The comically
Plants
large
some
red
ideas
button,
in the
yeah, I
heads of
like
Loud.
it.
It was at the end of Abyss.
I like
I
it.
believe when that Loud run started, there was a Romanilli timeout, and there was an adjustment from Loud where they
Watching
were
100
able
Thieves
to
live?
finally
Nah, we'll go to bed.
stop NRG on one of those
raid
A
someone for it.
executes for the very first time, where they had just been running the Loud defense over. There was a round on Ascent as well. Right out of the Romanilli timeout, they win the next one. He has been doing a great job today, pointing the team in the right direction. And that's all you have to do when you have the outrageous firepower of Loud. Just
It's the best game in playoffs. That's why it's not going to be the best game in playoffs.
They will
Mate,
shoot. They will not miss. You don't have to
this
worry
right
about
here is the
that.
best game in playoffs.
Speaking of which, Luxo,
And you guys are too
first
busy
cab
thinking
off
about a
the
different
rank this
game.
round. And the only player out on the A side with the op.
And NRG not often concerned with controlling all the way
Unless
towards
NRG
Mount
just
as Luke Show
every
goes
single
down,
round.
because if you go in to see, enjoy Brock and Scuba.
That's why I really love it.
That was equal parts breathtaking and deflating, which I suppose aren't antonyms, but
Are you sure you're not just saying that because you're going to
really
sleep?
overextending on
For
this A
sure
side
saying
to
that because
get
I'm going to be
something going.
sleeping. It should
It's
be
like
the
a
best
Viper.
game of the year, potentially.
Loud striking with speed versus the Anaconda of NRG, who are just
But in theory, if
suffocating
they're
the life out of
both
them.
good,
And in the long
there'll
game,
be a rematch again at one point.
it's the Anaconda that wins.
And I'll be awake for it.
Loud have been able to navigate to the open site. A spike plant, which feels like a rarity as of late. A 5-on-4. They're going to need to
Oh,
fight
wait.
forward, take space somewhere. find an
NRG
advantage,
don't
gonna be off
don't
this
pressure
drop.
this on
No,
retake.
not
Not
the
into
spam.
Brook.
Hell no. That is not going to happen.
They've got no upper presence either. They're caught out on the side. Brook eventually falls, but he has left more than a mark. It is a
I find it
seething
odd
scar
that
of the hide of
Loud-
Loud and Davi, good as he has been lately.
Find it odd that Loud
no
think they
business being
need
here whatsoever. It's an
more
even
map
game.
control.
And Scuba gets the defuse. 4-4 after 8.
Lotus, much like a
They
circus,
have
one
the
of those
two
maps
the
that
two best.
allows Brock to
Maybe their
lean
plant should be a
into
little
his
better.
strengths.
I guess with the plant with the space that they had,
Luke Show is way out there.
just because it's 4v5. Yeah, maybe. I still think they're okay to chill him personally.
The dry peaks from Luke Show with the op.
You
have
got the
not
you got the
been
two best
working out.
positions.
Mata is in control of the game.
But how
I think with the space that they had, though, I will say planning here is like the one.
Going B seems like a disastrous idea.
They have so much time to go for this plant if they want to. What is this? Molly over
Go back to
towards
getting
heaven
this
as well. Double
free
stun.
C-mound
Hey,
control.
that's so much insta-util.
Scooby
And they're
knew
not
they
even
would
hitting
see
into
that.
the site with it, right?
Loud do succeed at getting some of this util out. Pit going down from Scuba, but it
Fade
offers a
ult.
moment for Tikazine to get forward. Nightfall forces Scuba further away, so the C site is
Mate,
taken,
Mada
but the bodies
kinda
drop
3
in
for 3 at the
multiple
moment.
locations, and it's going to be done for Loud.
Marta and Brock in a
There's no
kill
way.
feed. Op and Odin. That has been the story for NRG so far. It is raw stopping power against this reckless pace from Loud. Now they're going to have to try and walk out and get this plant. Marta will be smoked off the line, has to speculate with a shot through that smoke. But there's going to be spam aplenty. Ode now out in the open, getting peeked from everywhere. This is painful. This is so difficult for him. Darker as well, decayed out, hit with the blind. No chance to plant. 44 seconds, so plenty of time.
Yeah, look at
but
their HP as
Ode
it's
and
done.
Davi decayed down. Dangerous now as eventually that Odin will
There
sting them.
is no safe position. It just doesn't exist. Any corner
Nah,
you
Odin
might
at
peek,
Waterfalls
you are
just
about to
looks-
get spammed down by
As long as
Brock.
he knows where to spam, it looks too hard
Double
to deal
swing,
with.
not bad, that's Brock felled. Still 4 to get through
Oh.
though, make
Wow.
that 3. Odin now back up on the site, spike to hand. There's a plant opportunity here as that
Oh,
waterfall
it gives him too much
presence was
space, though. It's going to
neutralized.
spam you.
Here comes a Viper's Pit. Darker
Oh,
gets that one down, but
what's
Ode's
Satchel?
interrupted. He can still plant. That was a satchel now used, but Ode can still plant. There's going to be pressure as Darker will be the one to hold the door against this tide of Interlopers.
Damn, they got the plant down
Spike
here.
planted, still within this Viper's Pit. Darker can use his ultimate to great effect here. Up on the box, Ode was at 7 and now he's down. And Darker at 8, surely
Oh, it's
reaches for the
unlucky,
sidearm,
mate.
but Kiko
It's a nice
outlasts
try,
him.
man.
And NRG refused to be stopped on this streak of 1 rounds. That is 5 in a row.
Man, I'm impressed that in a
Unlucky, right,
situation that looked impossible to navigate, At Darker, are they able to put the pieces together to bring it back to a one-on-one? They set up that double peek first to deal with Brock, and then are somehow able to play around the pit on site. They're getting pushed. The satchel stops the plant. So many great micro decisions that allow them to bring it that close.
That was actually live. He's just that locked in.
Evidence that they are still absolutely dialed into the max, but they are running into this NRG brick wall defense, a map where they just excel, where their style of play takes over.
And Luke Show's attack side op hasn't been able to get value. Last 2 rounds in a row has been picked off, trying to wide swing, get into aggressive spots. Scuba now going to try and fight ahead of this, but Ticketing slides on in. The stun almost undid Kiko, but he's able to win out in that duel. And here's Ethan to the rescue. Happy to fight into
they're
this.
just locking down C. Guys, you got to try a different site. You're killing me. Zace, bro. Congrats, man. Big day, bro.
Have to salvage a
Hope you didn't flame me crying. Of course not, man.
Even when they decide to throw in the fast round.
I was building it up, man. I was asking for your reaction in the replay. I wanted to see it. I knew you'd be like that. 3 years, mate. 3 years, bro. It's insane, man. Congrats. I feel incredible.
Trigger discipline from Darker. Dangerous game he's playing, but Brock is felled, and now you're on a clock. This it's gonna have to force a push out from NRG. The wide swing is good though.
Oh man, if not for that satchel, I feel like Luke Show was about to undo them.
30 seconds left.
Darker in a 1vx. We saw him fight 4.
He can cloud the cross.
I didn't even believe it. Right, I'll be fully honest, mate. I definitely didn't think you were doing it.
Before this drops.
I only started believing literally last week. That's it.
They're not giving him an inch. 12 seconds now. Forced to rotate backside, taps it, wants to bait someone in, wants to find that first kill, and he does it!
He's going to take the fight! He's going to go for it,
mate,
and almost
30
gets
HP.
There,
mate, these rounds are doable, 1v1s.
4 kills for him, and NRG, since Bonkar's timeout, have posted 6 straight round wins.
A tragedy that Darker loses back-to-back 1v1s. Out of the stage, he was leading the league in 1v1 clutch wins. But he's put in such difficult situations to close them out, already dealing with multiple other players, goes down to the last one. And he just can't close.
Yeah, it's...
You have to have that resilience.
A different site.
To tangle with NRG over a 3-map series. Just one win. As exciting, as explosive, as revelatory as it was on Abyss, is not enough to down our reigning champions. You have to go all 3 with some of the best players the world has ever seen. And Loud are going to use that second timeout to try.
Teets, hello mate. Did you check out the GE game, Teets?
Scoreboard right now is reminiscent on the Loud side to earlier this year when they were able to compete at their highest level. It was always the duo of Luke Show and Darker putting up numbers together. The difference between that Loud team and the Loud team we're seeing now, though, is massive. Can't be understated. The addition of Ticketing, working for a longer period.
Yeah, it's a good one, man. It's been cool.
In the stage is their IGL. Davi has shown the potential, like in the game yesterday. But you have to look at those 3 guys to take it up to the next level.
Get a little closer.
Man, can't blame Ticketing. This guy has to get in first against this NRG defense. That's a nightmare. Last role I want to play is Neon against NRG on this map.
And there it is again.
Brutal.
Ticketing shut down, caught at the door by Scuba and ejected. Now you've lost that crosshair break potential of the slide.
Lost it, and for what? There's basically no util expended from NRG. Wall's still up, thorns are still up, set up across the map. Every defensive tool available. NRG, yeah, let's just shift back into our Paranoia main setup. Scuba jiggling with the molly. Brock has everything. Here's the op. Where do you go? Where do you turn?
Darker does not have the
this is looking a little cooked
in this fight. It's a held angle by an operator player. It's only the wall he can throw up and try and sneak a little closer, but he will have to reckon with the humble giant.
Toxin screen down.
There's a B hit on the way. We know how hard it can be to hold this site against the
Got
Odin.
wall, Fawns, 2 here.
Play ahead of this though now.
Vader's Teva.
Thorns come out. It's going to slow things up. Even a seize. Yes. Erda's able to get into the side now. Ethan has to
it's
fight
good
for his
trades.
life. It ends up being a 2 for 2. Ultimately favoring NRG, but Loud now can win it. It's Marta, though, whose patience is that of a donkey with a concrete behind. It's going to be Davi now, has to try and tempt fate around that corner, and Scuba is not interested in your fairy tales.
Loud just trying to locate gaps in the defense where they don't exist. Where can they turn? It's just brutal to lose Tikazine straight away. Whatever plans you had for that attack side, out the window.
Forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it. Done. 5 seconds into the round.
Especially if you're hoping to have the pace that gets ahead of this Vice util. It's not going to happen.
Maybe if Darker gets that catch on Mata, maybe, but you are going up against an Opper who in this game is displaying some acute awareness. He only has 6 kills on the board,
Mate,
but you can
when was
feel
the timeout?
Impact of his
Yeah?
ult so heavily, and the kills
And they
that
did
he's
the
getting
full
at the
eco.
time he has gotten them have
And they did
always
this.
been high impact. The impact
Match
is
of the year?
so
Yeah, since we
outsized
said
compared
that,
to the
they
actual number on the board.
And that is
haven't actually
2
won a round.
Loud timeouts in the first half of this map that have not been able to generate a positive result. They are out of them. And there's Marta! A 2-for-1 special. And that feels like it shuts the door on Loud and threatens to shut the guillotine on their necks. Tikazine at least is still alive after early doors, which has been a rarity on this map so far. But the climb is steep. The job is tough. But he's got some pace. Can he break this crazy op hold? Oh, that is filth. That is absolutely nasty. Marta's going to sit and wait for another one to step up. Ethan finds the 5th,
That
and that's
really
a
nice
flawless
round.
round to cap off the half. NRG
Dude, after the timeout, they won every single
with their
Byron.
trademark brand of inevitability with an insane 8-round streak.
1 timeout call from Bonkar, and he got to kick his feet back and relax.
Up front B, he'll walk right into my crosshair there.
Correct.
Well,
And he just knew. Mata op took over so many rounds.
what was I going to say?
That
Can't even remember.
Viper duo,
I think Mata
Scuba and
Impact is
Brock
what I
are
was going to say.
So effective at locking down the sites.
Yeah,
We
dude,
saw
that's got to be
Loud
gutting.
dig deep
The whole
on
half just
Abyss. It
slipped
feels
away.
like they need to dig even deeper to come back.
Is it
on
doable?
Lotus,
It's
a map
doable,
that
but
has always been at the top of NRG's
have
pool, and they
no
are
momentum
playing
right
like
now.
they are hungry to make it to Sao Paulo and champions.
Let's head to a break. 8-4, NRG lead on Lotus by 4 rounds to move to the attack side. Do not go anywhere.
Four nodes, 4-8. Yeah. They kind of need another pistol.
Playoff heat, and I have a question. Who is going to win today, NRG or Loud?
I think it's NRG. Yeah.
NRG, bro. NRG's been doing it the longest, the better, bro.
Has to be NRG, dude. Mata's too good. Okay.
NRG, of course. Mata is the best duelist.
A lot of Mata fans. Mata's been a demon. He just took over this half though. As soon as he got that op, they actually just didn't lose a round. The op and the Odin. Felt like they knew what they're doing. I mean, they were just C spamming and then trying to hope that Luke Show gets picks. Did feel like Mata was Palmer in the right position though.
A spot at our America's Finals in Sao Paulo, but an immediate entrance into Champions. A win here qualifies them for the biggest event of the year. A chance to renew their claim at a championship.
Loud made us all believers on Abyss. They ran it back at the end of that game, proved that they have resilience, that they have heart, and that they have what it takes to beat the world champions on their own map pick. But on a third map of Lotus, top of NRG's pool, can they repeat it?
Oh, Brock
my
with the Sheriff.
God.
It's always Brock with the Sheriff. Easiest game of Clue I've ever played. Crossing there though is Brock, caught out by this headhunter.
Yeah,
Luke
4
Show's
more
been stunning
birds.
with it.
Scared of the flank,
Oh.
and he's getting pushed.
Just not a timing he was ready for. He has no information about that A-side presence, and NRG are off to the races.
Darker has had the clutch attempts. He's come up so close multiple times, down to 1v1s, but he couldn't close it out. Must win round for Loud. 1 versus 2. Both of NRG relegated back towards tree, double posted up.
How does he beat a double
I
face?
I mean, the molly might be the one.
This would have to be some insane aim transfer.
Doesn't go
He's
deep
so
enough.
concerned about so many potential locations on site. Of course, it's a possibility that they're just crossfire.
That was good to
someone
clear the
at
hill,
top. He
though.
needs to clear that.
He knows the
where
double
they are
tree.
now.
The time ticking.
A tap. Maybe if there's bad spacing here for NRG, he can
Problem
punch
is he's like-
inches up, and there's Ethan.
See how like he's
The
peeking
second
here
pistol
against the
round
wall
of Lotus,
like this.
Won by NRG.
Like how he's peeking there doesn't make sense. He
4
should
rounds
be
away
get
from the dub.
closer, swing out like this. Look his
This
micro,
exchange
his
early
micro's
on
so
that
off
defines
here.
the round. Brock with the Sheriff. One of the best pistol round players in the world comes
Like
up
the way that
for
he's
NRG.
jiggling is like
So
he's
close
going
to
forwards
closing
with
out this
W
game
key.
now. Loud force
Most of you in
onto
chat
the
would hit that
ego.
shot.
Surely NRG go up to 10, right? And then from there, it would require an all-time comeback from Loud.
I tell a lie, obviously that was Loud who win the first half pistol, but can't convert it into anything more than that first 4 rounds. Since then, it's been all NRG.
Loud are always ready with a stack of players like this, but
Huh.
they just don't pick the right
Look
location.
how much
this
space are
time.
they gonna get here?
Tough to gamble that correctly, and now we are going around the world. This will virtually flip the map on Loud and make them feel and look.
You're overestimating us?
Silly.
Nah, dude, I'm telling you, it's a
NRG
W,
can't wait to pinch
the
the
W
anchors
swing,
who are entrenched on the C
and not
side.
the good W.
Except, do they know?
There are no anchors. We are playing.
Dude, someone's
at
about to
June,
get
and now
I
Loud.
mean,
jump
Mata,
scare.
Someone might collect
Surely not.
a bountiful
He's seen them. He's
harvest.
seen them. Yep. Oh, he's seen them. Oh, it's a disaster.
Dude, I feel like they all got a jump scare.
Rooful and shell shock. Lucho is greeted with a cacophony on the kill feed. And all there is to do is go to face the music and likely meet his Valorant maker.
On round 3, we were expecting to get back-to-back Luke Show aces. Since then, he hasn't been able to make a serious mark on the game.
He has just the right amount of bullets for it, Wyatt. Time, obviously, is an issue, and Luke Show has to diligently
Yeah, it's
clear
just
these
impossible.
angles if the defenders are distributed rather than the attackers.
This one, nah, it feels like
All
they
of
just
NRG are going to
know
group up
exactly
on
what
mound
to do.
and greet him
Every
with
single
the
round.
firing squad.
And we said it towards
They're
the
all
top
over
of
them.
Ascent getting into this game that Luke Show in this second
Reads
stage,
on
he
reads.
is absolutely making a case as being the best America's player of stage 2. He is up there with the likes of Sato, Neon, Asuna, and the Phoenix run that he's having right now. Luke Show is in that conversation, but it is going to be determined by what Loud can accomplish in the playoffs.
Lambs to the slaughter.
Ridiculous little round, but this is where you need Luke Show to get into absolute elite form.
God damn it, Adam. All good, all good. Let's get, guys, suffocate this
everyone
guy.
get out,
Suffocate
everyone
him,
Round 15 is a
Friends
dire
team.
picture for Loud. We're going to try and fight more aggressively on this A side of the map, though. Kiko with a paranoia ready to go. Doesn't hit anyone as far as I can tell. All of Loud are grouped up here.
FaZe
They're in the
is
right
so
place.
fast.
Now can they stick the landing?
FaZe their big buy round done, just run at them solo. Crush all their dreams.
Oh
my God, he's crushing all their dreams.
Getting a taste of his own medicine now, isn't he? That paranoia is bang on, and Darker and Luke Show with these rifles have to do something special.
Spike planted.
Oh, the spam is good, at least for the one. Darker is so ready for this swing from Brock as a beat on him.
Sees him,
Oh.
sees him!
Just can't connect 1 versus 3 for
That's
Luke
it.
Show.
Why is it always me?
We're back.
That's the question.
Back to the pistol round.
so
now.
many rounds
Just
in a row.
Multiple players stacked up in tree, has to clear drop.
Teleport's ready.
It's always you, because you're the only one who can, mate. 2 in tree, footsteps heard. Scuba confirms Luke Show's position with that shoulder peek, and now we are simply playing the waiting game. Luke Show, though, not interested. Mows down Kiko. Gonna be here. Brock trying to go for the spam, and he gets him. Another heartbreaker for Loud, who still can't get off those 4 rounds at the start of the map. I'm saying it again, there is levels to this. They might have turned G2 inside out on this map, made them look like a pinata. But this is NRG. This is
11
World
in a row,
Championship
yeah.
caliber, renewed with Kiko joining the ranks. They're reaching higher this year.
If they had one fast pistol, maybe.
Translation?
Maybe a 13-0.
You got that one?
No, you.
Dude, Luxor gave me so much hope in the first 3 rounds.
Loud
Leave it up to
forced into
imagination.
this.
Ever since you said it was the match, I said it was the match of the year. I'm pretty
Luxor's
sure.
Caught straight away. He wants to be the playmaker, but he's just shut down.
Doing the most. Nice
And
there
then
from
they lost
Dark.
every
Tickazine
single
also gonna
round.
find something on the wrap through from the seaside. Loud are going to be ahead of the curve when it comes to getting to A. In a
Just
3
though,
versus
yeah,
3,
man.
best
What
chance it
can
feels
I
like they've
do?
had in quite a number of rounds.
And I'm going to bed, which means that the next
Been
game's going to be
scrappy, but
incredible.
That's how they're going to win. That's how they're going to come back.
But honestly, I hope for you guys that it is.
It's the 3 newest players to Loud.
You
The players
covered
that
yourself by
transformed
saying
this
unless
team is
NRG
taking them
wins
to
every
that
round in
next
a row.
level, and now they have to keep them in
That's
the
true.
game in this 3 versus 3.
Wait, that
The
is
Nightfall
true.
connection might be too much to overcome. The clock is draining low.
I mean, actually TP there.
And they haven't even made inroads onto the site.
Harvey just caught on his own. Tickazine was decayed down, but he's ready to fight again. There's Kiko stopping power. And it's Scuba, the clutch master. 82%
Very nice.
KAST gets a bump. And NRG are 1 map away from Sao Paulo.
Loud
Envy just
made it
banned me
seem
for
like
mentioning
Abyss
going to
was
watch a
going
Sliggy
to
stream.
completely turn
Yeah,
the
he's-
tides
he's
of
too
this
bitter,
series,
man.
running it back at the end
He's
of
too
that
worried the
map,
Liquid
and
are
then
gonna lose
starting
to
this one
Foot.
off, pistol round
He can't handle it.
bonus round conversion, and since then it has just
Wait.
been all NRG.
What did I just say?
12
The
rounds
Foot's gonna
in
lose to
a
Liquid.
row. World champion.
Bro, we really
pedigree.
need to. You guys
Like you
want me
said,
to stay up, and
there
I'm
are
saying crap like
levels
that.
to this. Loud have
Dude,
shown
I
the
needed to
promise, but
sleep like an
NRG
hour
have
ago.
the experience.
And the pedigree. Now, it's a matter of finding the place to land this plane. Is it on round 17? Still guarding for Brook. Luxor with that tour de
He
force
goes
being
at it.
reached for. The final gambit for Loud. Rests on their star player, and he delivers an important opener.
I would love to get close to that orb. It's baiting out some aggression from Loud. Aggression unpunished. Davi tucks back behind the wall, gets into sight.
I'm gonna gift it, bro. I'm not
Results
doing
in
it.
Lana being down to 16 HP.
I'm not even
best
saying a number.
opportunity to win a round on this defense. Man advantage, health advantage.
The weaponry leaves a little to be desired. You can see Marta thinking about the future there as he gets that orb secured and satchels away, takes a ton
Yeah,
of
I
damage
mean, you
for his
guys are
troubles.
saying outrageous numbers, obviously, for that,
We
but
don't sell fakes with the steel
no one's
gun.
gonna do that. So it's pointless.
Ain't no
And I
way,
don't want
Luxor.
anyone to do that.
Honestly, uncharacteristically wayward on
So
that
I'm going
shot.
bed.
Can't make up for it after now. The opening is there. NRG trot into this seaside.
Oh, look at the
On top
mini
of
map though.
everything, that has given the showstopper to Mata.
Close on
Pushed
time.
Forward. There's no way he should be allowed to get that.
And they just got over towards C, and they're like, hold up. Dude,
Dude,
do we even have time for
This has
this?
to be fast for NRG.
Mate, you don't have time to get the gun out.
To get this plant down. But Ethan has the
Oh
plan.
my god, you got time for
Loud are going
util
as
and
fast as
everything?
possible.
Okay.
Tickazine has the overdrive. He can send it in.
He's showing off at the end here.
No, that's dirty. And so we're in a post plant. All of Loud grouped up, back to back. Putting their faith in one another, but the Steel Garden is going to strip their weaponry. Or threaten to do so. Tickazine gets on out, but this
Dude,
space has
look
been
at this
given up, and
luck,
here
man.
comes
We got
Scuba.
layers. We got layers on
Fast
layers.
push now, overdrive active, and there's Brook falling. Scuba, though, is the wild card here. Darker going to check for him. He had his weapon out.
Oh, sir.
Scuba's going to be given a stay of execution. A chance to fight is on Ethan. Fearless leader can't get onto the spike. And Loud
They're on the board.
find themselves
12
a
rounds
lifeline.
later.
Relief of finally.
It's all
putting
good. All you
one
gotta do
on
that
the
is seven more times.
But NRG still have 7 rounds, 7 chances to close this game out.
The
They
plant.
have made
That's true,
so
man.
many teams in the last year
If he doesn't get his gun
victim
out,
of
he doesn't use the
ridiculous
util,
comebacks,
gets a better plant,
hallmark
he might win that.
of their run to the 2025 champions win. I don't think it's likely that they're going to allow anyone
now,
do that to them. Not in this form, not the way that they're playing
It's unacceptable,
Valorant.
actually. But for Bonka, he's had enough here.
Bonkar's last time out started a 12-round winning streak for NRG. That has only just now been snapped.
He's called a timeout at 12-5. They lost 1 out of 13 rounds, and that is
without any further bloodshed,
unacceptable.
As comfortable a finish to the series as possible. Do not give Loud an opening. Do not give them a chance to build momentum. Do not give them any hope.
Bonkar wants to close it out now, get his team to Sao Paulo, get them that guaranteed spot at Champions, opportunity to run it back for another global trophy. It's right there. It is right in front of them. On the opposing side, you're looking at Loud, a young team in a position they've never found themselves in before. The deepest VCT playoffs run for any of them. Even for Luxo, this is his 3rd playoffs match ever in VCT, which feels crazy to think about. But that is where they find themselves.
Just don't use the ults
Unless
it gets close.
Teams to ever play the
Wait,
game.
actual C hit right now. It could go pretty heavy. Wait, it says potential. Luxo's going to sit on site, right?
There'll be a bird on the
Got his TP to get out of that, but...
Here's Luxo aware, though there's a TP over to the side. He's having to get out. Bart, can he find his way from that position? No, Bart,
dude, did you see Madder's pathing on this one? He knew exactly what was going on by the way.
So quick to collapse onto Luxo. He's not been able to get more than just the one in the last couple rounds. Scuba for the fight gets the dink, but it's not enough. The connection with a util.
Holy, okay, Bonkar's the best in the world, man. Bonkar's the best in the world. I've seen enough.
19 days.
Bonkar is
playoff series and
insane.
Not a single sign that NRG have forgotten how to win. Loud arrived fearless.
Dude, they forced him to TP and Madder insta-rounded him.
Booking their ticket to Sao Paulo and
that's crazy, bro. He called that one for sure.
A spot for themselves at Champions.
Big for them. Champs, confirmed. Loud good the hard way.
Series.